Well, hello, my friends, and welcome to our reaction to the game that took place today between Real Madrid and Man City. This game, what can I say? I did not expect it to be as easy for Real Madrid as it was. I expected more fight from Man City based on what they did in their last game in Premier League, but I guess it sounds like that the Premier League is different from Champions League. So, let's get to it. Let's talk about what did Real Madrid do to Man City. Guess what we talked about yesterday in our preview? We talked about the Giants with defense or defenseless Giants. And guess who was defenseless today? Was Man City. So many mistakes, so many watching. It was embarrassing to see Man City players just watching, what can I say, watching Real Madrid players, especially if you look at the second goal where they played all together, boom, 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 and your friends, Man City players, just standing there. I don't know, they need some coffee. I don't know, they are window shopping, I guess. I don't know what's the deal with these guys. This year, teams have been ridiculously unexpected, or they performed unexpectedly, because sometimes you think, like, for example, in the last game of Man City, you think they were going to have a rough game against Newcastle after what Newcastle performed their last game. No, they go and they smash Newcastle 4-1 or 4-0? 4-0, I think. So then you tell yourself, well, since Real Madrid struggled in their last game in La Liga, they are going to struggle with the motivated Man City after winning 4-0. But no, that didn't happen. It was total domination from what do you call it? From Man City. Sorry, from Real Madrid. And it is crazy. I was glad to see Rudiger is back. I like Rudiger. He's a fun guy to watch. He's funny. Like, if you guys didn't see his funny movie videos, I would encourage you to go and see his funny behaviors. Mbappe today was fantastic. I encourage you also to go and watch my comparison between Mbappe and Zinedine Zidane when he about their move to Real Madrid, coming from basically similar, not upbringing, but similar experience in France. We know that Zinedine Zidane played in Italy before moving to Real Madrid, but I made a video comparing actually Mbappe and Zinedine Zidane, and how Zinedine Zidane was struggling in the beginning and how he became a star after that. And we can see that easily for Mbappe. He has been a dangerous player, scoring 3 goals today. Movement, energy, pressure, smile, everything was there for Mbappe. Even like playing rough, helping, running all over the place. And of course, Man City helped with that, giving him space. And if you give Mbappe space, he will hurt you. And he actually scored this similar goal that Marmoush scored last time from behind the defense, and the master or the captain of Real Madrid today. It was embarrassing. What's his number? Number 3. Number 3, Diaz. What is he doing? Like, he's just tripping. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna back up here and hopefully I don't drop my lights behind me. So the ball is coming behind you, right, and gonna land. Which part should you use of your body? The longer part or the shorter part? Which one has more, what can I say, what was going to say, you have more, what can I say, more chances to win the ball, your head or your long leg? What was he doing? Like, he tried to hit the ball with his head like this, instead of trying to, you can see my foot. Here is my foot. Try to catch the ball with his foot or kick it away. So, I don't know, man. That was a primitive mistake from me, a captain, honestly. That was stupid. And after that, Real Madrid just just dominated the game. Basically, they did all what they wanted. I think Courtois today had a really nice vacation, except the goal of except the foul kick from Marmoush, which hit the post. Then Man City scored after that their lonely goal today. So away from that, Man City did nothing. There were a lot of walking, passing, and I mean, it was ridiculous. These guys, it's really hard to expect what's going to happen in new games. I mean, the next games, because you see what what Man City did and what Real Madrid did in their last games. You think, well, you know what? The result is only 1-0, right? So maybe Man City, after performing very well in the last game, now maybe they can go to Santiago Bernabéu and put pressure on Real Madrid and score. And I tried to be as objective as possible in my preview. I said, you know what, I will never write off, Man City or Pep Guardiola, because I know he's a smart guy and he can figure it out. But my God, Ancelotti today really destroyed his tactics. He totally like I don't know, like he totally. It seems like Ancelotti learned from the game against Man City, but Pep Guardiola learned nothing. Basically, he went backwards, scoring first. Now you scored basically at the end of the game. So, and I said in my previous video, if Man City wants to gain something from this game, they need to score first and try to put pressure on them. But Mbappe and Real Madrid did not let them. What can I say? Did not let them breathe. Scoring in the fourth minute, and after that was total domination, and it was utterly embarrassing for Man City. So Real Madrid had a lot of energy. Man City did a lot of watching and walking around. It seemed like Real Madrid really wanted it more, and they were on a mission today. And it was funny. Go look at, if you can see, minute 60, and look at when Mbappe scores. Which goal did he score? I think he scored the third one or the second one. It was the third one. And look at the players of Man City, what they're doing. Like, they're just watching and walking. It was so funny. Like, go put pressure on the player. How are you going to take the ball from them if you don't put pressure on them? What was the plan from these guys? Like, you're not going to win in Santiago Bernabéu with no pressure. There is no reason. There is no way. You need to pressure them. You can't. It's all about pressure, man, when it comes to this kind of games. And a lot of people complaining. They're like, oh, Man City and Real Madrid should not be facing each other at this stage because they are big teams. Clearly, they are not big teams. I mean, especially Man City, they are struggling. Even though I think in the Premier League recently they started to do better. If you look at their last 5 games, of course. But before that, it was a rough journey. So I don't know why people complaining about. I guess people are fans of big teams. They always just want big teams to be in the finals or semi-finals of Champions Leagues and whatever, fight for La Liga or the Premier League or any other league. I think people need to be, this new formation. I like it. It gives more opportunity to small clubs. When you give opportunity to small clubs, I'm talking now about something else. What happens? You give opportunity to smaller to younger players, to new players that maybe you will never see. If they play for a smaller team and you can see them, maybe they have an opportunity to move up. Maybe that team might win the Champions League. Who knows? And they get a lot of money to help them to keep going. I don't know why people don't think about this. Also, if you like to watch football, now you have more games to watch, right? It's challenging for your team if it's like Man City, like full of. I don't want to say the word frauds, but I'm saying it because sometimes they perform, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they perform, sometimes they don't. Well, this is I'm talking about this season, of course. This is a kind of a very, very annoying situation. Anyway, let's talk about now Man City. After this result, guess what's going to happen? They're going to focus on La Liga. So this is bad news for for Aston Villa and the other people that are close to Man City, Chelsea, and the group. Because Man City now, they're going to be focused, and they're going to go after teams that they can beat, like Newcastle last time. So this is bad news for Liverpool, because now Liverpool, they dropped points today, which I'm going to upload my next video about Liverpool soon. So yeah, so it is Premier League is going to get fun, I guess. In the first 4 or 5 positions are going to be they're going to be a lot of fun, especially, as I said, Liverpool dropped points. Man City did well in their last game in the Premier League. They are facing Liverpool in Etihad, I guess. So it's going to be interesting game. I'm not gonna expect anything, because man, if I expect Man City is going to do well, Liverpool is going to smash them. So that's the thing, and I guess that's the bad news for Liverpool. The good news for Liverpool, we are not sure if Haaland will be back. If Haaland is going to be back, things may be rough, because Haaland, as I said in my video before, Haaland is a good project for a captain. He has a charisma. People like his teammates likes him. They like him. I mean, they trust him. He's a good motivator. He has a good charisma. He is a strong guy. He can make a difference. So you can see his absence today in this game. So we'll see what's going to happen in that game. Real Madrid, on the other hand, they are going, of course, to stay in the Champions League, which makes them, they need to balance the act between Champions League and La Liga and see how they can manage to keep going and now fighting basically against Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. So yeah, this is good. This result, I feel, is good for everybody. We're going to see more fun games. Again, I would say thank you so much for watching this reaction. Please like and subscribe, and drop a comment and tell me, what did you think about Man City today? What was that? What was that type? What, I don't know what to say. What was that? It didn't seem like they have a game plan. They had no plan and they had no game. They were outside the game, far away from the box. They were thinking, I don't know. It was funny. And tell me, what do you think about Real Madrid? Are they going to be able to fight against Barcelona? Are they going to be consistent? Because it seems that they lose some consistency recently. And again, I'm going to see you soon in my video reaction to Liverpool versus Aston Villa. That game was interesting today. Again, thank you so much, and see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.